Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CTST. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. That does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis a few days ago, so that is where the orange and red lines are coming from. But after today's movement, want to get some updateds made, and I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of these lines. Sure, they still pertain, they're just not relevant right now, and from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere you look. But the interesting dynamic here, well, first off, is that just this thing just continues to get hammered to the downside. I mean, right there, brutal with the gap down, and then today another brutal day. And this will mean a little bit more to those of you that have traded for a while, but stocks like this, especially in this price range, that get hammered and hammered and hammered, they can produce some very, very nice, bounces to the upside. Now, a lot of the time it's just simply a dead cat bounce, but from a trading perspective, you can certainly make money from a dead cat bounce. And, just because it's been beaten up 3 days in a row does not guarantee that, a bounce is happening. So I don't want to come across from that angle. My point is that these are very interesting setups to keep an eye on because, like I said, while there's no way to guarantee when the bounce is going to happen, if the bounce does indeed happen, then, that can definitely lead to some very interesting situations. Now, the one reason that's leading me to think, maybe this is finally going to be some sort of bottom. Again, not a guarantee, but it's at least logical, is that the price finally started to level off here right around the $3.10 mark. I mean, the day started off just getting absolutely hammered, but at least now it's starting to go sideways. So that's at least, in my mind, rational to think, hey, maybe this is some sort of bottom. As opposed to, let's say that if the chart still looked like this, where the price was essentially going straight down, and I'm saying, hey, maybe this is the bottom, you would be totally justified to say, what are you talking about? The price has literally just been going straight down all day. But that's not the case, right? It did go straight down for a while, but then is now starting to at least go sideways. So in the event this is some sort of stabilization phase, and the price could peak its way downwards a little bit. But if the price does start to work its way back upwards, the key level of resistance, let's talk about a couple of these. And the key level, like I said, is going to be just the top portion of that little formation that formed right there around $3.25. Now, there's still plenty of work to be done, even if the price breaks above $3.25. But you can see right here that the bears essentially solidified that this afternoon as being that that initial level. But if the price can push through there, then things start to space out a little bit. And next level, not until up around $3.50. And then you also have the purple line there. But I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. One hurdle at a time. Like I said, that first key hurdle right there at $3.25. So definitely an interesting setup. And we'll see if this is some sort of temporary bottom formation or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.